This question we're dealing with compound interest, and to be honest, over here it's repeated percentage change, which is a very related concept. Right, to deal with this, I'm going to first of all look at account A, and I'm going to work out how much money I'd have after 3 years. So a really good approach is to use the multiplier method, and that's to say that if I want to increase by 3%, I can simply times by 1.03 because 1.03 is 103%, and that's what I'll have at the end, so I'm timesing by that. And then if I want to do it 3 times, I can just raise it to the power of 3. And that's a very quick calculation. Rather than finding 3%, adding it on, finding 3% of the new amount and adding it on, and so on. Here's one I did earlier. I get 10,927.27. And that is going to give me 927.27 pounds interest. Okay, let's look at account B. Very similar. But now, the first year you get more interest, and actually that is a multiplier of 1.04. And the second year, 3% interest, so times by 1.03. And the third year, times by 1.02. And we get 10926.24. Which gives me 926.24 pounds interest. Okay, the question wants me which would give the most money and give the difference in the interest to the nearest penny. So I can see that account A does give the most interest. And then I can work out the difference, 927.27 minus my previous answer, and it's £1.03, or 103 pence. Why might he not want to use account A? Well, here it is. You can't withdraw the money until the end of 3 years, whereas here you can withdraw at any time. I think that's the most obvious answer. You might. Personally, it seems very small interest gain for not having any, not being able to access that money for 3 years. So just going to gain an extra £1. So I think I'd go with account B here. Anyway, that's the answer.